Folks, we are back. You might not have video, but we are at No Name Stadium in Orchard Park for a big matchup on tap in the AFC. Your Buffalo Bills taking the field against the New York Jets. I'm Maniac from Trainwreck Sports, joined by the CEO of the Sox, you already know, Dan Gambino. Dan, how are we doing tonight?
Doing great, doing great. Just a message to all the Bills fans. Don't pop the cork yet. Make sure that you're following along, watching everything that's going on, because these Buffalo Bills have to take care of business at home. This is the second game of the homestand, Maniac, and I'll tell you, it's an important one anytime you play in the division.
Through his hard-fought battles. And there you see New York Jets running back J.K. Dobbins, a little bit more of a workhorse last week, getting across into the end zone for 2 touchdowns. You can predict what the score will be for a chance to win a square at Prize-A-Palooza at the Super Bowl at the end of the season.
Yeah, kicking off like always. Get it in now. We have the first contest of the day, as always, following suit with how many points the Buffalo Bills will score throughout the sim today. So go ahead and put your comments in the chat. Guess the amount of points that the Bills are going to score in today's game.
And we are underway here in Orchard Park. This Madden sim brought to you by Gratwick Gaming. Give Gratwick Gaming a follow on social media, Twitter, Facebook, or get in the discussion on their Discord at discord.me/Gratwick. It's 2024, but Sam Darnold still leading these New York Jets, and they will take over for their first possession here at the 27-yard line.
Yeah, their offense, they really spread the ball around. There's not like a go-to receiver. Everybody, around the 300 to 400 yard range. They don't have a Dawson Fort Knox on their team is what I'm trying to say, Maniac.
Yeah, that's fair. Just like as we're seeing it this year. I mean, the Jets not as good a job as supplementing the team around Sam Darnold as the Bills have done supplementing the team around Josh Allen.
One little highlight, though, Khalil Mack on the defense. Khalil Mack in the New York Jets uniform. Kind of weird, but welcome back to Buffalo. So Le'Veon Bell still toting the rock, averaging just around 4 yards per carry. It's amazing that they put J.K. Dobbins in the spotlight to start the game. He's only being out-carried by Le'Veon Bell by 111 carries, so maybe he was the focal point.
You see the Bills defense swagging out there. Braden working his way up to the starting lineup. That's pretty exciting. I wonder what suite Connor is in today.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely in the Jim Kelly suite. And we're giving up big plays on second down. Second down they've had a big play on. 3rd and 1. Let's see if the defense can get them off the field.
Most definitely. Let's see if we can get a big stop here. They're going to spread it out with receivers. Quick hitter, and that'll get it. I believe that was Sutton. Not to be confused with the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Sutton. No, it's P. Williams. Okay. Losing my mind here. Trey White on the stop, though.
Yeah, their receivers are Randall, St. Felix, Preston Williams. They have David Njoku, Nico Collins. That's about it. Falls off pretty heavily after that. Le'Veon Bell's the next guy up. So they don't have any big names.
Yeah, Gase just having trouble getting his guys. 1st and 10 here at the 43-yard line. 3.5 minutes in. We're going to go with a fake sweep, and that'll be bottled up in the middle for a short to no gain.
Maniac, what's your favorite memory of a Bills-Jets game? If you had to pick a Bills-Jets game and say this was the one, this is the one thing that I remember about a Bills-Jets game that I've been to or watched.
Hey, and shout out everybody in the chat letting us know the feed is smooth, even though the Bills' defense hasn't been so far. 3rd and 8, and they allow another conversion, Dan. Sam Darnold for a 4-for-4 start.
Yeah, that seems to be the tone, though. The quarterbacks always start off a little hot and heavy, and then they fizzle out as the game goes on. So let's see if that can stay true. I don't know about you, but I'm seeing all squares here. I'm not seeing any feed.
I need to click out and click back in. It's 2nd and 3 for the Jets, and it's picked. It's going the other way. There's only grass in front of him. 40, 50, 40. He is going to score, folks. Cue up the shout song. I've never seen it that early. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Sounded amazing. Too bad I'm back. I just caught back up to it. Let's see. Oh, wow. Is that tolls?
I believe the bell tolled for Sam Darnold on that one. He jumped around.
That's the kid. That's the Rook. That's Moses Ware.
Holy Moses!
Holy Moses. He parts the green sea and takes it in for a crossover touchdown.
Oh my goodness, yeah. When he caught that, I mean, basically, I think only Mike Tomlin could have stopped him on the sideline there when he picked that one off.
Yeah, Mike Tomlin would have loved to have ran out there, right? Pretend like he didn't know what was going on watching the play.
Crazy. You have Asante Samuel Jr., you have Trey White, but then you get Moses with the pick 6. I don't think anybody had Moses. I don't think anybody saw that coming. But the Bills are up 7-0, and they haven't even touched the ball on offense.
Nope. It's the way you want it. Keep your best team on the field, right?
Oh, yes, indeedy.
Hello, Zach. How's
your weekend going over there, Dan?
Oh, it's going well, man. You know, Florida, it's a normal day. Groundhog Day continues, but living, having fun with the kids.
That is what it's all about. We are family.
True story.
Have you been playing the new hottest song in the nation, WAP?
WAP? No,
Yes.
I haven't. No. Thought you were calling me a WAP, man. I'm like, whoa, wait, oh.
No, it's the new hottest song in the nation. Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion. They did it.
They did it?
Yep.
So, Pop isn't number 1 anymore?
No, unfortunately not number 1. And I'll tell you what, this is what they did. Instead of a typical song that's only 80% allusions to sexual activities, they went full 100%. You gotta commend them.
I mean, if you're gonna come, you gotta come correct. Woo-ha! They've got you all in check. I mean, that's what they said back in the day. That's what Busta said. So
I don't know if Sam Darnold has thrown an incompletion yet. I know I don't think he's thrown a ball that's hit the ground, I should say.
No, and that was a problem last week as well. And we watched it, or 2 weeks, two sims ago. It happened where the guy was just on fire the whole way down the field.
Ryan Crescent, I wanted to watch the Miami replay. Video is broke. It should be up on our feed. If not, like at the YouTube or at the Facebook or at the Twitter, it should be up in a watchable form for sure.
And guys, don't forget to guess the final Bills score before the end of the first quarter for a chance to win a Super Bowl square at the end of the game. You must be around to win it, but make sure you're getting your guesses in.
$59-yarder coming here for the Jets. Get in? Oh my gosh. All right, Rosas. Touche. Thing never looked like it was above the crossbar, but it kept going, gone, and it gets across for a 3-point try. So it'll be the Bills 7, Jets 3. Bills have still not touched the ball on offense.
All right, they're coming on offense, though, folks, so let's get it going. How many plays on the actually, I can't even do that because I can't count along. My feed's going in and out, Maniac.
I got it. I'll give them a count.
Okay.
Let's get number of plays drive. Plays drive.
Plays drive. We'll put it in the chat. Plays drive. Get them in.
Pete Marini on WAP. It's the feel uncomfortable hit of the summer. It really is. There's always one song in the summer that's just so explicit. You know, it's a hit, but, you know, you got to feel a little bit uncomfortable. Shout out to the almost near 100 tuning in on Facebook. On Facebook, it starts at the end of the video. I would recommend then check the Trainwreck Sports Twitter feed and just go back to Friday, and the game should be there in its entirety. Sometimes Facebook gets a little weird. Zuckerberg really loves these Madden sims, so it's tough. And I hate to say it, but I think we might have to be looking at a UB sim at this point.
Yeah, not looking good for college football.
Not looking good for college football in the fall. I mean, we might have to get NCAA 14, start working on some rosters. I'll give you guys the ratings. Jarrett Patterson, 99 overall. Up and holding. That's going to bring that one back. Bills offense going in the wrong direction so far. Well, that's not good. 4th and 8 coming up for the Bills on their first possession. Essentially a 3 and out. And the Jets will take over at the 32-yard line. So not exactly the best start for the Bills offense, but again, spin zone, get that best unit back out on the field. Sam Darnold going over the middle, deep, and that's going to be incomplete. Broken up at the last second. PGA Championship going on right now. Who you got, Dan? I think Dan went to go get a burrito from 7-Eleven real quick.
No, just trying to figure out what's going on with my end of the stream. I haven't watched any of it, Maniac. I've been watching hockey. I've been watching hockey. Hockey's been my go-to throughout this. Tonight we have the Leafs and are they playing again?
Columbus. They blew a 3-goal lead the other night. My goodness, What a game that was.
Yep. And of course, Matthews ends it. It was a beautiful play, though. It was a tic-tac-toe and a boom in the back of the net. Much as everybody doesn't like Toronto.
Yeah, I got rotating switches. Apparently, we have a winner with the plays. My question is with the holding. Does the play that the holding was called on count?
Oh, it's not a play.
Okay, I didn't think so. So that means 4 plays. I think we have a winner then. Paul Burton. I got. That punter for the Jets is a beast. Sorry, I just saw a clip of him. We take over. We get a first down to Brew. We're out at the 42-yard line with just over 80 seconds here to go in the first quarter. Bills 7-3 lead. Finally, a little bit of traction on the offensive side of the ball.
And a little bit of video coming through too, so life is good. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's doing good out there. We've got about 100 people on Facebook, Maniac. Allen and company matriculating the ball down the field.
Yep, shout out to them. Shout out to everyone tuning in on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. Allen going to run for it. Nice, kind of veer around the DN, and he'll pick up the first down there with a very, I guess the only word to describe that run, strong.
Shout out to the truck for getting it done like always.
For sure. Kudos to Chris and Andre and Gratwick getting it done, getting this stream for us. I mean, it's awesome. It's been great entertainment. I mean, I don't know what I would have done without football, or, to be honest, sports over these past couple months. So, as much as it's been a welcome reprieve for all of you tuning in across Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch, I know that we've had a lot of fun doing it as well. Bills now on the plus side of the field, first down at the 47-yard line.
Yep, and guys, as you see the time ticking away in the first quarter, with the Bills getting another first down, you have to get your guesses in for the Bills score tonight, just the Bills, before the first play of the second quarter comes. How many points are the Buffalo Bills going to score? Better hurry up. All right, as soon as he snaps the ball, we're going to have the truck put closed in there. There it is. It's closed. So good luck to everybody. Drew formation, 2nd and 5, Maniac. Only good things, right? Ooh, a little sweep play. Moss the boss getting outside. First down, 2 yards outside of the code zone.
I totally announced that entire play on mute. I'm like, wow, me and Dan are going nuts. But I was on mute, but Zach Moss down to the fringe of the code zone.
Yeah, I couldn't hear you, so I just went with it, buddy.
Hey, I don't blame you. Sometimes I don't even hear myself.
Yeah, this is Zach Moss's time to shine. No Singletary in the lineup. Out for 5 weeks. I believe it's an elbow or a shoulder or something like that. Truck can correct me if I'm wrong.
There it is. Gratwick Gaming Rocket League. August 15th. Make sure you get in the Discord chat for more details or to find out how to register. Allen running right. He's inside the 20. Slides at the 16-yard line. Nifty 6-yard gain by J.A. there on first down. So, Dan, we did our Bills show this week as the Bills are in the code zone, and they're now inside the 10-yard line. And we were talking about who you would choose if you had to be in a bubble with 4 Bills players for essentially the football season. We did a little bit of we did a draft, and I thought my team came out pretty well, to be honest.
Who went number 1 overall? Trey?
Trey went 2. Josh Allen went 1.
Okay.
And I actually had the number 1 overall pick, so without spoiling it, because it's on our channel, obviously, if you want to check it out. But the thing with Josh Allen, 1, is the QB, and 2, big video game guy. So I think having a video game guy in the bubbles. Oh my gosh, you got to plunge that in. Come on, Bills.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would personally take Dion for the same reason. Big video game guy, fun loving.
I won't spoil it, but he did get picked somewhere along there, or Mr. Snow, the Snowman.
All right.
Check it out.
With Diggs. Diggs is a video game guy too.
Oh yeah. 3rd and goal for 1. Are they gonna plunge this? They will. 23. Touchdown Buffalo.
There we go. 2-3. That's not like a hide. Don't adjust your screens. We are in the 2024 sim, week 10. I don't even know what number 23 is. Let me check that. And folks, if you want to check out any of the stats, you can check them out at daddyleagues.com/NFQL.
That is Maurice Bradshaw. Maybe Ahmad Bradshaw's son, if we know our details. But Maurice Bradshaw plunging it into the end zone for the Bills to give them a 14-3 lead. No, Cam Akers. All right, well, I blame that one on Daddy Leagues then. I'm not taking accountability for that one. There's two 23s. That's why. There's two 23s on Daddy Leagues. Okay, so at least it makes a little bit more sense.
Yep, there is.
Okay, so I'm learning. Now I'm learning. Practice squad guys in the Madden League are assigned random numbers. Okay, so now we know. It's like a shooting star across his head. The more you know.
Should we make a wish right now? Wish right now? A wish right now? Oh, that's airplanes in the shooting.
Hoes in this house. And some hoes in this house.
3rd and 3. Let's see if the defense can get off the score, and we'll give another square away. Nope. Still going down. 10 minutes left in the second quarter. Maniac, how was your weekend, bud?
No complaints here. I took it easy. Enjoyed the sports. It was a nice weekend, but unfortunately, a little bit of somber news with the UB getting essentially, again, not canceled, postponed. They're saying to the spring, so that's disappointing. But yeah, I think we're all making the best of it. Unfortunately, college football probably going to be a casualty, just like Sam Darnold was on that play. Braden bringing him down in the backfield. May have had too much sugar this weekend. I will say that. I was gassed up.
Yeah, I lost my stream. I gotta go back out.
Darnold, drop back to pass on 2nd 14. He's confused, and he's sacked. Z McClain. Z-Mac brings him down, and Sam Darnold dies hard in the backfield. Welcome to the party, pal.
Yep, that's the Z-Mac attack. He's really stepped up these last 3 weeks.
Shout out to Steve Koscom. Apparently you're in the chat, and we need your square from the last game. You actually didn't pick a square. Steve Koscom. We need you. We need you, buddy. And then, the other reason it was a slow weekend, kind of. I mean...
Oh, pick? Oh!
Ooh, gotta catch that deflection.
Ooh, that was my guy.
Yep, 4th and 25 now, so I have to punt. But we have the Buffalo Blue Jays coming to town this Tuesday, and we will be live at the Seneca One Tower, reacting, broadcasting, going nuts. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, that's really cool.
Just having baseball in Buffalo is kind of cool, even if it, could have been NBA, could have been baseball, could have been the hockey bubble that they were talking about theoretically having. Just great to have sports here in Western New York.
Yep, and you see the win a Super Bowl square on the bottom right. The next drive is going to be a Super Bowl square. Longest play drive. What's the longest play going to be? How many yards? So here we go. It's in play. Go ahead. Put it in the chat. What's the longest play going to be?
Could be here.
Ooh, there it is.
Ooh, Daddy.
33 to the 43. That's an easy one, folks. It's a big play.
24-yard play, so just an inch short, but we will take that any day of the week and twice on Sunday. Brew McCoy gets the Bills across midfield.
Yep. It's brew time. Always the closest without going over. Always. Not how many plays, the longest play. So not a 5-play drive, Josh Arnold. Oh, there's another big one. Down to the 22, still not longer.
Reason too hard here, but there's been a 24 and a 21-yard play, and they're at the 22. So the only way they're going to beat that is they lose a couple yards here. Huh, Dan?
Exactly. It could happen, though. Crazier things have happened. Diggsy over the middle. He's really stepped up ever since he started squawking that he wanted the ball 5 times a game.
Seriously, some people talk the talk and other people walk the walk. Shout out to him for being the latter.
Well, as of right now, it looks pretty good. Looks like it's a done deal. 2nd and 4 from the 16.
Allen gonna run. Oh my gosh! It looked like he was going to run for it, and when he got tackled, he just chucked it.
First incompletion of the game, though, folks.
3rd and 4. The Bills need inside the 12-yard line to pick up this first down. And I think they got that. He's at the 12, 4th and inches.
Oh.
This would be, I would almost say this would be a go-for-it situation. You have him on the ropes. You've played well on defense. You've got Josh Allen who can lean forward for a yard to a yard and a half. But I think, obviously, we know what's coming here with a little Lutz.
Well, Lutz money. Show me the Lutz. Give me the Lutz. Give me the Lutz. 6 field goals last week, Maniac.
Oh, yeah. Golden boots of William Lutz.
Ooh.
Here it is
Lutz
up.
and boots.
And it's good. 17-3. Over bettor's happy as that has it pacing towards the over, and the Bills -9 backers happy as well.
Yep, everybody in the No Name Stadium is definitely happy right now. Maniac, I hope by the end of the season we can all hopefully get back into the stadium.
Oh yeah, that was the rumor I heard. Like I said, I wasn't trying to push it too hard on Friday. Obviously, I'd heard it from a source, but apparently the 18 to 20K are gonna be targeting like corporate suites apparently. So I don't know. Everyone's all in between on what's really going on. It's all, unfortunately, money makes the world go round, and that's why, you saw the MAC kind of jump in to cancel yesterday. They took a huge hit when the Power 5 conferences weren't going to give them pay-for-play games.
Yep.
And yeah, you're seeing it with, they want to prioritize whatever fans they bring in. They want those fans paying the primo.
Well, here's the biggest thing. I mean, even those Power 5 conferences, thought we were going to see the 70-yard touchdown like always. So who did we have that won that one? Waiting on the truck. How many yards was it?
The longest play was 24, I believe. Shout out Jack Bauer. Ooh, did AJ get him to jump, or was AJ the one that came across? Nope. The threat of the EpiPen got the New York Jets shaking in their boots, Dan.
Yep, the EpiPen will do it, though, but it'll take all the pain away. And guys, we had 2 people that picked 22. 2 people that picked 22, so it's a race. How many times, Maniac? 1 or 2 in the chat. How many times, Maniac?
6.
6 is the magic number. Put a 1 or a 2 in the chat. Please only vote once, but it's a race. 1st to 6, and they're off. Ones and twos in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. 1s and 2s. 1st to 6 wins. 88 people across all the platforms. All right, we got 2 1s. 2 1s up. 2 1s and a 2.
Actually,
2 1s and 3 2s.
Speaking of that, oh my gosh. Of course I looked down at my phone for one play, and there's the big play, Jets play that they always get against the Bills. 48-yard touchdown, a reversal of that guy's number. Touchdown, Gangrene. Oh, look, are you kidding me?
5 1s and 6 2s. We have a winner. 6 2s. 2 gets the win. Congratulations, number 2. We're waiting on the truck to verify. Six to 5 the race was, Maniac. 6-5.
You gotta love a close one. Just like that was a close play that the Bills defense almost knocked down for an incompletion, but instead went to the house for a touchdown. Now that close one I didn't like.
No, me neither. And it makes you think, should they have gone for it on 4th and 1? VMD, I mean, I got a lot of questions for Virtual McDermott. I don't know why the defense is posing. They haven't done anything yet to stop Josh Allen and company. But you know what? Don't call him Barnes & Noble because there's no book involved. Congratulations, Stephen Noble. Stephen Noble, you're the winner with picking 22, and you won the race. So, Stephen, pick your square. Micah Pittman, he's been quiet. I'd like to see Micah kind of emerge here on this drive. And you know what? Square drive back to back. Let's do another square drive. We're going to do a square drive, the old school. Guess the player. Guess the player who's going to score.
What do we got? We got people in the chat saying very behind. Everything looks all right to me. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Bills here. It's okay. We're flying blind. Dawson Knox down the seam. And there it is. There is our electric play of the game. The first electric play of the game on offense. Brought to you by Mazda Electric. Folks, 716-698-2711. Do me a favor. Even if you're just considering an electrical project, give them a call. They might just help out and have the solution, the help, and these services that you need. Residential or commercial electrical projects. Mazda Electric, 716-698-2711.
We're getting word from the truck that Jake Fromm is the backup in Green Bay. And his stats on the season are 2 for 3 for 2 touchdowns and 10 yards. Wow. Fromm needs to get in there, I think.
You want some Fromm bombs, huh?
Yeah. Uh-oh. Fumble. Allen drops it on the carpet. Oh, boy. He is gone. Here we go again with the turnover parade in the middle of the season. Allen fumbles. Jets take it to the house. Oh, I think that was Mack attack that jarred that loose.
That wasn't good.
No, not good. See, the decision-making has a trickle-down effect. Here's Allen in the pocket. Secure the ball. Oh, nope. They got him. Jets tie the game after the ensuing field extra point, I should say.
And it's up. And just like that, in the blink of a couple of minutes, we go from 17-3 to a 17-17 game. My goodness. It all happened so fast.
It does happen so fast. I see Ryan's got a question for us. Yeah, Ryan, as you see in the chat, we have comments from all of the streaming platforms. We'd like to thank everybody for joining us. We're over 125 people. We are going to still do the same giveaway. Guess who will score the next touchdown? If you already guessed, your guess is locked in. You don't have to, but for those of you joining us late, guess the Buffalo Bill that will score the touchdown.
Paul Burton says, about how many pop culture references by Maniac Drive? You want to be careful. We actually want to have things that we can count. You know, that might be unlimited.
Yeah, that's tough.
1st and 10 here at the 27-yard line. They're going to blitz, and Josh Allen will get rid of it quick. And there it is. There's our guy, Cam Akers. Nice quick completion on 1st down. For those of you that haven't seen, there was a tweet in the last hour that says, just got a text that Big Ten will announce they are canceling college football this fall, likely tomorrow. So Mac Sports were kind of the first domino to fall in that regard. I hate to say it, but they'll probably look pretty diligent for doing it first. Although I think the Ivy Leagues may have already canceled it as well. Obviously.
Oh, yeah, they were the first, weren't they?
Yeah, they're always the first. I think they were. I think back in March they were the first ones to cancel their tournament too.
Yep. It's usually how it goes.
I like that our viewers are that intent, though, that they're counting the giveaway derbies and that they're into it. We wouldn't have it any other way. That's why we love Bills fans. 4th and 4. Need a good punt here. Uncle Mo slipping away from the Bills here late in the first half.
Steve Coscom, it's not your fault, man. It's the sim. He said it's his fault. I joined right as the Jets threw the touchdown, so not your fault, but stay in, have fun.
Steve Coscom, it ain't your fault, man. Although I did feel that way when the Denver Broncos opened the 2020 AFC Championship with 28 points in 10 minutes. So I know how you feel.
Yeah. But here we go. The defense has to get him off the field. We have the Bills have let's not be blind to this. This has been the defense and the offense. The defense has a turnover for a touchdown. Their defense has a turnover. I think it's a pretty even game in the grand scheme of things.
My goodness, I did not want to draw attention away from this close game that we got going on. 35 seconds to go, and it'll be incomplete from the Jets. But right now at the PGA Championship, in the last round, you have 6 players tied at -10. I mean, my goodness, that is incredible.
Wow, and that's a municipal course as well. That's great.
Yeah, TPC Harding Park. A lot of the pros had a lot of nice things to say about it as we're winding down here in the first half. Just a quick rundown of the top 6. You got Dustin Johnson, who came in leading today. Matthew Wolf, Jason Day, Tony Finau, Colin Morikawa, who's a really young stud who's been playing really well this season. And then Scotty Scheffler. And back at -9, you have Paul Casey and everyone's favorite or least favorite golfer, Bryson DeChambeau. And then I'll tell you what, I wish I could drive it like DeChambeau.
I'm not a big golf guy.
Basically, DeChambeau can drive at basically 350 yards.
Really?
Yeah.
You got people that are 8-back too still out there, so.
Oh yeah, there's a lot going on.
What did Tiger do? Anything notable?
Tiger had a pretty good day today, from what I say. He's -3. He hit a very bad round 3. For those that watch, as we go into halftime, 17-17. His goal going into today was he wanted to get back in the red, which means he wanted to get under par. And with his -3 today for the tournament, he did get under par at -1. So take that for what it's worth, Tiger enthusiasts. Obviously, I think that if you're a Tiger fan, you really got to be looking at Augusta for his major potential.
Yep. And you see it there. There's major prize pool potential, $100 prize pool, August 15th, 3 p.m. start. Rocket League 2v2 for the Gratwick Cup, brought to you in part by Code Sox, and I'd imagine Trainwreck Sports as well. If you don't know how to register, it says it right on the bottom of the screen. Register at discord.me/Gratwick or get in contact with any of the Gratwick pages on any of the platforms at Gratwick Gaming or at Gratwick Productions. But again, discord.me/Gratwick. You see the squares up on the board. Maniac, we're slowly approaching Prize-a-Palooza on August 28th. So got to be in it to win it. We're going to start off the second half. We're going to reset from the touchdown drive from last time, and we're going to change it up like we always do. Who's going to have the most receptions? Most receptions on the drive. This is a fair way to do it. Throwing the ball over the place anyway, Maniac. Put it in the chat. Who's going to have the most receptions on the drive? Remember, Singletary's out. Moss is back there.
Oh, that was a pretty play.
You're going to have to help me out. I have no stream right now.
You got Broom McCoy for 16 yards. It was a nice out route. Caught it right along the sidelines and got the tips in.
All right. You're guessing the player who's going to have the most receptions, guys.
What a recovery there. Caught. Looked like Diggs. Immediately fumbled, but it was caught by it was recovered by Farnock. Diggs goes over the middle, gets crushed. Ball gets he dives right in the middle of 4 Jets to recover. That might be the highlight of the season. Look at this.
Nope. Touchdown drive's over. It's who's going to have the most receptions on the drive. Who, not how many.
All right, we're looking for names, not numbers, folks. Who's going to get those clutch catches on this drive to give the Bills the lead? You got Diggs with at least one. Now you got Moss getting in the action.
You got Knox, Diggs, and Moss. So far, everybody with one. They're just chunk yards. Chunky.
Where's Donovan McNabb's mom with the famous Chunky soup commercials?
Oh yeah, the Campbell's Chunky.
That's my boy Donovan. Those are classic. Those are just like the types of commercials when like times were just simpler back then, and it sounds ridiculous because it was like the mid to late 2000s, but that's the truth. Over the middle,
Schwartz.
Oh, is it Schwartz? It's Schwartzy.
Schwartzy. So we have 4 people with 1 reception. Didn't see that coming, Maniac.
I didn't see that coming either. What do we do? Do we just give everybody a square? We hand out like 30?
We're not open. We can't do that. I think we're gonna have to.
I just wanted to scare the truck a little. Sometimes you gotta give them a little scare. They do such a good job. They keep us in line stuff, and sometimes you just gotta test the limits.
Well, here's the funny part. I see.
I think it's only Diggs. Diggs and Knox were the only ones that I saw.
There's a McCoy out
there.
There's a Brew. There's a couple Brews. So I think we just have the truck pick a random one. We're being told that Diggs had 2 on that drive.
Diggs may have had 2. It's very possible. I missed the first play. He definitely had one in the middle of the drive, but he fumbled.
Yep.
One pop culture reference. I did a pop culture reference? See, I didn't even know.
All right. So Diggsy had 2, so we got to find out how many Diggs we had.
Oh, there's a lot of Diggs. Venice McClendon. Shout out to Code Sox. Shout out to you, Venice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm counting 5.
Yep. That looks right to me.
All right.
Folks, again, obviously. Oh my gosh, we got a party in the backfield, and Sam Darnold's an hors d'oeuvre. AJ Epi fading away with the swish. Sorry, Dan. Go ahead.
No, you're good. So we're just going to verify with the truck. I see 5 Diggs in the comments. Once we have it from them, all right, 5's good, Maniac. So what's the race to?
We got 5, so let's keep it easy. Let's go to 4. First to 4.
All right, first to 4, 1 through 5 in the chat. Please only guess once, or enter once. 1 through 5 in the chat, first to 4. And they're off. Trey Wright with a big break up there. Brings up 4th and 13. Bills are going to get the ball back. Guys, we're having the race. 1 to 5 in the chat. First to 4. All right, we got 2 3s off the bat. We got another 3. Can it be a Queens? Can it start to finish? Can we get it? 3! 3 takes it home. We're going to wait for the chat. Number 3 taking it home, giving away a square. Just waiting on confirmation. All right. Not Josh Allen, but Josh Arnold. Josh Arnold, congratulations. Pick your square.
Not Hey Arnold, but Josh Arnold.
Yeah, there you go. Another pop. There's one.
And folks, just an update at the PGA Championships. That Brew is another jolt, an electrical play by Brew. Bills up towards midfield. Shout out Positive Electric. Folks, just give them a call. 716-698-2711. It's not that hard. 716-698-2711. Appreciate y'all out there. News out in San Fran at the PGA Championship. Now 7 players at -10, Dan.
A lot of spectators out there too. So did they just let like members in, or how did that work?
Well, I think they have. I think it's primarily media.
Okay,
so,
there's a lot.
So yeah, well there is. Well, think about that. Think about how big those crowds typically are. Like I was watching some footage today. Like they were showing highlights. I mean those galleries are typically insane. And there you see the board for Prize-a-Palooza. Dan, I think Prize-a-Palooza might be the craziest get-together since the Mafia homecoming party.
Oh yeah, you better have a pen and a piece of paper for Prize-a-Palooza. I'll tell you that much, because it's going to happen fast and furious. Especially if the games keep going the way they're going. A lot of scoring going on. Every time there's a scoring change, we're giving away a prize. We're going to have a go-to drink for that night. We should get sponsored, I think, Maniac. Main Savage, we haven't called Edmund's name a lot in this game. It's unlikely for him. 4th and 4. Bills are going for it. 4th and 4. They go for it on the 43. They're getting more aggressive at the wrong time, and they get the first down.
I love that just worked out for them. I can't believe that just happened.
Unbelievable. Up by 7, and you go for it. That's amazing.
Those are the first down here on the edge of the code zone. 6 minutes to go. Big drive here if they want to give a little push before the final third of this game. Allen dropping back to pass, 2nd and 10. It's going to be a 9-yard gain. Bills fans' favorite. That'll bring a 3rd and 1, and they're going to run it out of the shotgun.
Josh Arnold picked square 84. 84 should be all yours. First down. I want to say Mike Hyde every time, but it's Akers, Cameron Akers. Cam Akers from? Do you know where he's from, Maniac?
Beats me.
Cam Akers, where he went to school?
Florida State, I'm sorry. I'm lost in the wash.
You're better than that. Florida State, you're right. Florida State. Allen back to pass. Play action. Over the middle. Touchdown, Buffalo. Was it Brew? It was. Brew McCoy says 86 this game. Touchdown, Bills. Maniac, what a great pass.
Crucial catch in the back of the end zone there. I don't think that one's going to get overturned, and the Bills are back out in front by 2 scores, Dan. Oh, no, I spoke too soon.
Booth review, I was about to just say it's electric, but we got to wait till the booth gets it. Oh, uh-oh. I couldn't tell. My screen froze. What do you think, Maniac? Think it's good?
Can't overturn that.
It's
Can't
good.
overturn that. Let's go. They're going to keep it on the board.
It's good. Pete Barini said, "Dear Bills, hang on to the ball. Love everybody." That's right. Ball security's been the name of the game. Buffalo up 31-17, Maniac. I think we need a defensive drive for a square. What do you want to do?
Let's do a double downer defensive drive. That's a quadruple D. Get the quad Ds out in the chat. We're going to give away a square if a Bills player gets an interception or a fumble recovery. How do you win? You just got to comment the player in the chat. We are marking it in the chat. Turnover drive. Turnover derv. Turnover derv. So name the Bills player. Braden McGregor, Trey White, Trayvon, Tremaine. Who is it going to be that gets the fumble recovery or the interception for a pair of shades? We're going to send another order out on either Monday or Tuesday. It's a busy week. We're going to send it either Monday or Tuesday. I got Eddie O on a fumble recovery. I got the blitzing DB is going to force a fumble and Eddie O on the recovery.
Throw a shades up there for us, Truck. It's a double dipper drive.
Quad.
3rd and 3.
Thank you, Truck.
They're gonna run it because they have so much time.
What? That's what I'm rooting for. As someone who wants to give these shades, someone who wants to give this square away, 4-yard gain on 3rd and 3 on the first set of downs, Dan, I'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, it's good for the people, right? We're for the people.
You can say whatever you want about transfers. You can say whatever you want about code size. You can say whatever you want about gaming. We are for the people.
For the people, of the people, by the people, for the people. Oof. Thought we were going to see it there. I thought he was going to jump that route. Bills are leading all categories in offense right now in the NFQL.
By the way, anytime the game gets to 14 points, you know our brains wander. Saw the Arnold brothers the Arnold fam talking about the Buffalo Blue Jays earlier. We will be streaming that action on Trainwreck Sports. Make sure you're following. If you got a Gmail, go over to the YouTube as well. Throw a subscription on there. Appreciate you. Keep in tune with all the action because, to be honest, we've had some crazy developments even in the past 24 to 48 hours on that front.
Cool.
We're also getting, again, Dan, I know you're not a big baseball guy, you said, but we're getting Hyun-Jin Ryu and the phenom Nate Pearson on the mound. This guy chucks 99, Dan.
Oh, yeah. That's cool. You know, I'm not there anymore, so it's like not, in my backyard like everyone else. But how cool would it be if you can go see the Blue Jays versus the Yankees at Pilot Field, Salen Park, whatever you want to call it? That would be so cool.
I'm looking forward to it.
It's every
the asking price of Buffalo should be a one series a year from Toronto. Come play it in Buffalo.
No, this is just proving that they could house a major league team.
True.
So there would have to be a lot of things that would happen to have that, matriculate. But think about it. If Tampa moved to Buffalo, and this is just
and again, I'm gonna cut you off there because you're gonna say that's speculation on your part. But as recently as a year ago, they were looking at splitting the schedule between Montreal and Tampa Bay, correct?
I think Buffalo would draw more people than the Miami Marlins and the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, Devil Dogs, I call them, combined on a non-Yankees, Red Sox, Chicago series. They would draw 2 times as better when Oakland came to town, or when Baltimore came to town, or when even Toronto came to town. Like, think about that.
Oh, we're on the same page 100%.
I mean, how many season tickets do the Bisons have?
Probably close. I would guess a couple thousand, based on the
Now make the Bisons into the Buffalo Bulls or whatever they'd be called. Fours up in the chat first off. Fours up in the chat.
May the fours be with you.
May the fours be with you. May a turnover be with all of us. 3rd and 10. Looks like they're going to be a yard or 2 short. 2 yards short. This is go for it territory for the New York Football Jets, even though I call them the New Jersey Jets.
They're going to kick because they're going to logicize that they still have time for 2 possessions. Can you watch the Blue game from any surrounding buildings? Not that I would recommend. There are some apartments across the street from Salem Field. And then there is Seneca One Tower where we'll be. So if you got anyone there, I mean, obviously, now's the time to be reaching out for sure.
And you were right. Here comes the field goal. Watch the fake.
This is what we like to call a loser call. It's a bad call, but we'll take it.
And it's up, and it is good. And they cut the lead down to 11. Buffalo 31-20 with the ball back. A lot of time still left in this game. A lot of time to give away a prize. We're going to do another one right now. That one is done. No winner on the defensive drive.
Damn.
So that just means that, folks, don't forget, first off, we've got another game tomorrow against those pesky 49ers, Jimmy G and company, making the trek over to Buffalo. So we're going to have to do an offensive drive. Ooh, Moss not starting it off good. How do you want to do this one, Maniac?
We got to do the offensive one. Let's do who makes the last offensive play. What player has the ball before it's kicked for a field goal or as it goes in for a touchdown? What Bills offensive player will have the ball in their hands?
So are we doing the play before the touchdown? Who's going to get the ball in their hands before?
No. If it's a touchdown, you count the touchdown. And then if it's before a field goal or a punt, you count that.
All right. So it's either the ending play before the field goal or punt or the touchdown. So who is going to have the ball in their hands last before a score? Josh Arnold said the only Miami team that sells out home games is the Heat. The Dolphins don't even sell out for opposing. Oh, big play. Yeah, he said the Dolphins sell out to opposing fans. I don't even think the Dolphins sell out a home game. I can't remember a home game that was sold out there that I went to. Maybe the Thursday night game. Was that like 5 years ago? Maybe that one sold out. I don't remember much of that one. Kind of went Frank the Tank in the parking lot after we got there.
That's fair.
And you know what was crazy? At that point in time, Spiller and Fred Jackson were both hurt. Boobie Williams was our running back. And then the following year when I went to Tennessee, when I went to Nashville, same thing happened. Neither of them were in the lineup. Or was it Shady? Might have been Shady at that point. But I went a couple of years without seeing a starting running back.
That's no good. Bills were lucky to have some good running backs over these past 10 to 15 years, even when the team hasn't been the best.
Oh yeah, we've always had good running backs.
This game is winding down. McDermott and co just trying to basically bleed out the clock and get to 9-0 here in 2024.
No, Mike Arnold, I didn't go streaking through the quad into the gymnasium, but I said I was only going to do one, and I definitely did a couple more. He going to do one.
He's gonna do one. He's gonna do one.
Yeah, not that I had a pretty little Friday planned out, but it definitely put a damper on the weekend. Yeah, that Thursday night game was garbage, Bryce Little. I mean, we had every opportunity to win that game, and I think Tanning Hill, if I do remember correctly, he beat us with his legs on that game.
Wasn't that the game where Kyle Orton got called for the for the intentional grounding,
Yep.
and it was a safety, and it was literally like 4 yards away from Sammy Watkins?
Yep, and they called the safety, and it changed the whole complexity of the game.
Yeah.
I think Landry had a really big game against us that game.
Yeah. Damn, that sucked. What was that, 2014?
Yep. 2016, I want to say.
Yeah, I just want to relive the pain. Yeah, the Bills have had some weird games against the Dolphins, especially ones at Miami that they were like winning and should have won.
Oh yeah, so many of them.
They won a couple years ago with Tyrod and Ryan brothers. It was like incomprehensible as our guy Pew gets in. Pew pew pew
Pew pew pew pew pew.
Soldier boy up in that hole. Pew. Now watch me pew.
So it wasn't 2016.
Wasn't 2016. I think it was either 15 or 14. Or no, it was 2014. We had Kyle Orton. Made it easy.
Was it Orton?
Yep. While the Jets are doing this drive, I'll announce the highlights as I watch them here. It was Thursday Night Football Week 11. The first thing they're highlighting is the Bills in the red zone. In 2014, the Bills were scoring a touchdown on 41% of red zone drives. It was worse in the NFL.
Wow.
Kyle Orton and Boobie Dixon is your backfield right now. In the second quarter.
Yep.
Basically, their point was that the Bills were in the red zone twice in this game to start it out, and they got 6 points.
Yeah,
Kyle Orton just tried to run it in from 6 yards out. Let me tell you, he was no Josh Allen.
Yeah, there it is. I see it now.
And then, they didn't even score. They missed the field goal.
Nope. It was a Dan Carpenter fest up to halftime. It was 6-3.
Oh, and there you see, who was that? Jerry Hughes making a big play. Knocks the ball away from Tannehill, or as I like to call him, Tannapis.
Tannehill stats.
Got 2nd and 2. Jets will pick up the first down in this game. Still down 18 points with 7 minutes to go. We could have a little shift in the final score, Dan. No giving it away early like you did last time.
Oh, that was hysterical.
Oh, the truck was finding it very funny.
Oh, don't put that on me. That was the truck.
That was it?
Yeah, that was 110%
I will
the
say you two were pretty amicable about it, the truck and yourself. Tannehill does a fake left. They're down 9-3, and Miami scores with 17 minutes left. Stephon Gilmore is looking for somebody to blame. That's my big takeaway right there. Stephon Gilmore is looking for somebody to be upset at. This guy just scored. Oh, and it was holding on the Bills. Okay, so the next drive, it's 3rd and 24 with the Bills down. Oh, we get it?
Yep,
Eddie,
we got it.
oh!
I got the ball. I got the ball.
Go give me the ball.
Oh, look who it was. The guy who I said earlier. We haven't called his name, but there he is in a big situation. The Maine Savage. Give me that ball.
Hey, I think that was actually my full prediction. Oh, no, I said it was going to be a rushing DB on the QB. Okay. I just like to take credit, even when I don't deserve it.
All right, we're doing a rant. We're doing a comment drive, but you have to tag a friend. If your friend comes in, we're gonna give him a Super Bowl square. So it's tag a friend for hopefully this last drive to see if we got a touchdown. So it's only tag a friend. If your friend comes in and you get picked, a random draw pick. If you get picked and your friend comes in, you both get a Super Bowl square for Prize-a-Palooza on the 28th of August.
Prize-a-Palooza. It is the giveaways that never end. We tell these giveaways to all our friends.
You got it.
Oh my gosh. So right now this game is 12-9 with 15 minutes to go. The Bills actually forced a Jarvis Landry fumble on the safety punt. I forgot about that. Oh, here comes Carpenter for a 47-yarder. No, it's going to happen here. Yep. Yanked it.
Yep, that was right in front of us, too. He yanked that.
Brutal. Brutal that he yanked that.
Oh, yeah, that whole game was a mess. I was a mess. They were a mess. We didn't have a running back. It was bad.
And then a borderline PI call.
Oh, yeah. There was a borderline pass interference call. There was a borderline intentional grounding call. Like, it was just, it went from bad to worse. Good thing I don't remember too much about it.
And that was back when we had the OG Duke Williams, who was trying to DM Mia Khalifa.
Yeah. Here, we got a lot of people commenting, trying to get their friends in. I lost my feed, Zach, so I'm leaving this over to you. Where are we at?
2:13 to go. Still 38-20 Buffalo for those keeping track at home and those anxious watchers looking for that Super Bowl square at the end of the game.
Guys, and don't forget, the fun doesn't stop. We'll be back tomorrow night, 7 p.m., same bat time, same bat channel, as the San Francisco 49ers are coming into Buffalo.
Ooh, I don't know about that play call. 3rd and 8. Running for allows 2, but you got 41-20 as your final score. You're probably loving it.
Now they're kicking a field goal. Dave Bartles tagged himself in.
Okay, that's fair. I'm going to allow it.
I like the move, though. I ain't mad at you.
$41-20, and the only thing left to see is what will the final score will be?
Yeah, let's not announce it early this time, because you never know.
You got the Buffalo Blue Jays coming to town Tuesday and Wednesday. Besides that, summer is continuing on. I'm trying to think of what else we got coming up this week. Obviously, we got the season of 2024 rolling on. When does the new Madden come out?
I believe it's late August. It's usually late August. August 24th. There you go.
August 24th, so that's what we're tanked up with. I'm telling you, we got to find a way to do NCAA. We got to find a way to do it.
NCAA football?
Yeah.
Sure, we can find a way. Do some UB Bulls games.
Oh, yeah.
Think we'd have a better following with the Ohio State crowd. Not that I like Ohio State, but there's a lot of them out there.
There are a lot of them out there, and we'll get that game. Well, that game, if we can get it running, we'll be back on the schedule. That game got taken off early. They weren't even going to play it with the full season they played.
Guys, and remember, we're going to have a Madden League. So go ahead and get in contact with Gratwick Gaming at discord.me/Gratwick. You see it up there. Join the Gratwick community to be in touch with everything that's going on here in the NFQL. If you want to take over one of these teams to be the GM, you could also do that. Just reach out to Gratwick Gaming. They'll get you in too. If you play, they have other leagues. If you want to get into a league with other people, get in touch with Gratwick Gaming.
And there it is. There's your final. Bills 41, the Jets 20. They are not going to get it done. The Bills win. They go to 9-0 in this 2024 season. Huge shout out to everybody coming along in the chat, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. Dan, the one thing I look at it now that we're doing so many of these things, the chat itself has almost become its own game.
Oh, it definitely has. Final score, 2 people. I think we should give them both out since nobody won the tag a friend square because we didn't score a touchdown. So, final score, 2 people. We had 2 squares left. It looks like they already gave that one away, so we can't do that. It looks like we're going to have a race for the final score.
We got a race. First to 5, speed race. Dan, count them down. Comment 1 or 2. And you might just win a square.
Come on, guys. 1 or 2s in the chat for the final square. Stick around. You held out this long. Give me a 1 or 2 in the chat. First to 5, as Maniac says. And Jeremy Heckler, you won the square for the random tag a friend giveaway. So go ahead and pick your square. We're going to have them pop it up there.
Should be coming in here. Okay, we got a 2. We got a 3.
Just picking 1 or 2. So we have a 2 and a 1. 3 2s and a 1. We're almost there. 4 2s and 1 1. The next 2 will do it. 2. 2 takes the cake. We're waiting on the truck. Jeremy Heckler, go ahead and pick your square for the random square. And congratulations. Don't call him Pillsbury Roll. It's Ryan Crescent. Mr. Crescent Roll takes it home. Ryan Crescent, congratulations. You won the final square. Guys, go ahead and put in the chat the number of the square. We're going to have the truck pop it back up there for a visual. Maniac, take them home.
Folks, thank you again for tuning in. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. It does not stop. We will be back at it tomorrow, 7 p.m.